inside saw from some retro games in Jellygate, York, where in early January they made some improvements. So we're just going to step inside right now and see what the improvements are. So, care to follow us in?
Morning lads, nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too, mate. Yeah.
Glad to come inside, guys.
Thank you.
How are things with you?
Yeah, they're pretty good, buddy. So, as you can see, which will be seen in the video today, got loads of major improvements I've made, just all around the store, just to add a little bit more quality of life to shopping.
I already noticed that you've expanded quite a few sections as well, because last time you could only have so much limited room to sell certain stuff, and now you're like going way. Really expanded it, really cool.
Of course, that's it. I mean, the thing is, you've got to add, a few more cabinets to get stuff in. Obviously, you can only fit in a certain amount of things. You've got to make sacrifices. Sometimes we have sections that revolve around the store. We might have more Pokemon one time, we might have more classic vintage games like all the Atari stuff. But it's just, bring it all together and bring a different experience throughout the shop, really.
Which most people don't know this, but the most prized possessions, the rarest games and collectibles are in the cabinets. Most people come in the store just completely ignore it because they don't know it's there. So it's like, but be prepared to pay the price, literally. That one. And this is new, the new cabinet, which features most of the rarest consoles and old video game systems as well, especially at home computers. We've got the ZX Spectrum 2, the Amiga CD32, and here's a new cashier desk, and you can tell they made a lot of improvements, and they've even added lots of NES, Super NES, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy games as well. It looks really, really cool. I love it. And it's tidy as well. And we've got some Star Trek figurines if you're Trekkie like myself and John. So yeah, really cool. We've got LED lights around it as well. Really makes it stand out. We've got some very rare Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games in this gas cabinet as well. And again, it really stands out with the new LED lights they've installed. Really brightens it up. And some loose wrestling figurines, which we didn't cover last time. Forgot to mention about that. And some loose CDs and carts, if that's your thing. I myself, collector connoisseur, I prefer my games boxed and complete, thank you very much. John will scoff at that, but you gotta go all out, mate, when you're collecting games.
I prefer just to play them.
Yeah, he prefers just to play them, but I want to make sure they're in good condition, in the box. Free from dust and that, innit? I've got some loose plushies and stuff like that here. A lot of Mario monsters here. I don't know what the hell that lot is. I think it's maybe Pokemon stuff. Kirby. Toad from Super Mario. There he is. I recognise him. Is that Yoshi? That one? Yeah, Yoshi. I still know a little bit about Mario. I'm not completely clueless, believe it or not. Old 80s and early 90s cartoon shows like Teenage Mutant Hero Tales, X-Men stuff, Batman, He-Man, stuff like that. Odds and sods as well. We've even got some old Japanese movie posters up here as well. A really good little touch. I recognised that one straight away, didn't I, John? From Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. Oh, we've got a new Predator. Now, is that the remake Predator or the original Predator?
New.
Yeah, new, yeah, I can tell. We've come to a section of the store I have absolutely no idea about. And what better to explain this section correctly is Liam. Can you explain this anime section for people like me who have no idea about it?
Of course I can. And if anyone has watched the previous video of this, you'll realise that unfortunately don't watch too much of anime outside of the Dreamcast games that are more anime-esque. So, we've been doing anime figures ever since really kind of starting the shop, but really, this year we've been going a lot more full hog into it. Now, the reason is, a lot of people through lockdown started, watching anime and being a bit more comfortable being able to tell people that they do watch anime, which is great. You look back to a couple of years ago when maybe some people were more sheltered into talking about retro games, whereas now people are, they're embracing it. Everyone are wanting to show that they're proud of collecting retro games, and that's exactly what's happening with anime right now. So on this section, we always like to put everything together as best as possible. So like all our popular ones like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's got like Rem and Ram up there from ReZero. It's just great, to have something different in the shop that's related into the kind of gaming scene, into that kind of, geeky kind of world. And why not? We all love it.
Yeah. I must admit, I started to get into a bit a few years ago as well. What would I watch recently on Netflix? Lane. Have you heard of it?
I haven't watched that one. No.
I like the premise of it as well. I thought I quite like this actually. So yeah, I'm slowly getting into it, but trying to find a room for this lot when I've already got all the Sonic figurines at home, it's like no chance.
It makes complete sense because, like we said, some people feel like there's like some kind of stigma behind it, but then when you watch it and you find something that suits your values in an anime, that's when you really start enjoying yourself. Like finding that game, but you click with it, you know it, you feel it, and that's exactly the same.
It's not just for boys, but
absolutely not.
Like you said, there's a stigma to it. It's not all like that. You got to really understand it, and but some people are like, oh, you let that do or Shadow and stuff like that. It's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely not.
If you think about it, certain Sonic figurines are slightly anime themselves, depending on which ones you get.
Absolutely.
Like from the OVA they did back in the early 90s, that's Sonic the movie, so that was anime, wasn't it?
Well, even look, Sonic X, I believe it was, that was, on Fox Kids back in the day. Exactly, the style of it is very anime, so it is exactly what's going on. Just, I think people don't even realise what is anime. You can look at something like one of the biggest franchises in the world, Pokemon. Pokemon's anime. No one's really got anything, no stigma against Pokemon as such. Yeah. But then when you come to more different types of animes, then that's where people start getting a bit confused. And this is where we're here to say, you know what, embrace it. You come, you love it. That's what we're all about.
Yep.
I go watching manga.
There you go.
And there's all the Studio Ghibli stuff at the moment as well.
Exactly, and it comes, with the books and everything. People love it.
Pretty much what I was always saying all the time as well. Some people I know. So you watch your anime, do? So yeah, so don't knock it until you try it, basically. Exactly. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy.
No worries about it in time.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. And right at the back of the store, we've got some more figurines, anime as well, at the top shelves. And we've got some more old school classic 80s and early 90s TV shows and stuff like that as well. A lot of very rare figurines if you know where to look as well. We've got some VHS stuff as well, believe it or not. Some very old games in this section. And we've got some Japanese imports as well, that floats your boat. And again, they've all got LED lights so they really stand out, which is really cool. And we've got a lot of Pokemon merchandise as well, especially a lot of Game Boy and Game Boy Color games as well. And they've even got some old boxed games as well. But yeah, you find something for everyone in here, right? Regardless of what you used to like growing up, there's always something for everyone in this store, which is really, really cool. You won't go home empty-handed, basically, if you ever visit this store, believe me. So thanks for joining me on this little revisit of Store From Retro Games, and from me and my cameraman John, we will see you guys later. Bye!
Hi, it's me. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to support me, then smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as if your life depended on it, and enjoy my other content. For now, see you later. Bye!